Rome is a constantly changing place, and even though to some level it seems like it stays the same, we have these timeless monuments that we see behind us, but it's always changing and it's never the same. And having a way of experiencing those layers of change over time visually really helps people to understand the beauty of the city of Rome.
Rome has been a tourist destination since the 4th century, which is a fascinating way to study a city. And to have a recorded history of how people viewed the city and how people interacted with the city makes it a unique subject for today's audience.
We created Cities in Text Rome, which takes 3 centuries of travel guides in our library, so our rare books collection, and make them accessible to the students in Rome, because we have a wonderful collection of rare books in the School of Architecture, but when the students need them the most and access to them is in Rome, and we didn't have that accessibility.
So we looked at digitizing some of our early architectural books and providing them in an app. And we developed a little tiny app called SPQRND, which was the first Cube app.
When you're in Rome, you're trying to take it all in as it is today, but it's also easy to forget what it was. So being able to have this app and these resources to see what the city was like and how it has transformed both architecturally and urbanistically over time is something that's really valuable.
They've drawn on site the monuments as we see them today, and it enhances not only their drawing skills but also their research skills and understanding of the place by actually sitting and drawing it and looking at that transformation over time.
This project has been a way to deepen my education in a way that I never would have imagined, and been influential in my time in architecture school and continuing my education.
I hope students get a greater understanding of the city that they've either just been to or the city that they're going to. I hope that it helps them interpret what they're seeing. I know it definitely provides access to images they're not going to get otherwise. And I think it's very important to have access, especially for an architecture student, to additional content when you're standing in front of a building. We don't have plans, sections, elevations, and details of buildings available to you when you're walking down the street.
When it comes to designing and my own personal design, it helps me to remember that building is timeless and architecture is timeless. These are going to be things that are going to be seen and experienced by people for many years to come. It's really inspired me to continue research, so this project inspired me to do my own research proposal over fall break and go back to Rome and see that as well, and remember that research and architecture are intertwined. We always need to be working back and forth with the past and the present and the future.